Good morning, Jean-Serge Gagnon here. So you sometimes wonder, should you just like jump in and do things and go for it and, throw caution to the wind? I talk about throwing caution to the wind today, and it's like, what does that mean, right? Obviously, it doesn't mean go and walk in front of a bus. I'm just going to show you a little bit of outside right here. But, we're getting some pretty nice weather now, but it's still really cold. As you can see, there's still plenty of snow. Nothing is melted. But, the thing is that as you build your business online, things will not be perfect. There's going to be issues. There's going to be things that don't work. But if you don't try things, if you don't go for it, if you don't throw caution to the wind and just go for it, there's going to be lots of things. It's going to be like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if this is right. This person told me to do it, but this person told me not to. And it's like all over the place. And, if you throw caution to the wind and just go for it, the worst that'll happen is that you're going to learn from it. You're going to learn that you shouldn't do it again, right? So by the way, if you're watching this, put a 1, and if you're watching live, put a 2 if you're watching the replay, and I'd love to know where you're watching from. But, you got to throw that caution to the wind. Stop worrying so much about being perfect, about making sure things are right, about making sure that everybody's going to agree with it, because nobody, it's never going to happen. And what will happen is you're going to learn, you're going to get better, you're going to get better and better every day as you do things, as you get more experience, as you do things that others maybe are doing, others maybe aren't doing, because you think, well, it's not because they're doing it that I should be doing it, or it's not because they're not doing it that I should not be doing it. You got to make up your own mind. And the only way to do that is to throw caution to the wind and not worry about what others think, and just do it. Just do it. Just go for it. All right? You can do it. You can go for it. You can accomplish great things. And, like I was telling you yesterday, I was listening to Grant Cardone's audio. He was talking about being omnipresent. If you want to be omnipresent, you're going to have to do things that are out there, right? Things that others aren't doing. You're going to have to, like he says, go 10x, right? You got to go 10x, do things 10 times more, 10 times harder, 10 times more, hustle, 10 times more activities compared to what you normally would do. And, not compared to others, compared to you, compared to what you would normally do. What is it that you normally do? Would you, jog for 5 kilometers? Well, jog for 50. Well, that's maybe a crazy example, but it's still, the example of how you get to be more than what you've been before. Even like the example, the jogging example, right? If you were to try to do that, you would not get to 50 kilometers. That's for sure. Your body's not able to. But you would get past your 5K. You would do more. You might do 2 or 3, right? Before you find that it's too much. But, if you didn't go for the 10K, you wouldn't get past your 5.1K, whatever, right? Because you would be like, okay, I've done my 5K, I'm good, right? But if you give yourself that extra goal, then you're going to definitely go past your basic goal and go further and further. And as you get better and better, it gets farther and farther. That's just how it works. It's the same thing with everything. Online videos, online posting, writing content, finding places where you can comment on people's stuff. All the stuff that you got to do when you're building online stuff, creating digital courses. If you're trying to create a digital course, well, in the beginning, you might not even know the tools to use. You might not even know where to host it. Might not even know how's the best way to approach the whole thing, right? What are the topics? How you split it up into lessons, into sections, and all this stuff, right? So that's the thing. You got to go for it and just not worry about the perfection. And, it doesn't matter. For a digital course, for example, you can create it 5 times, 10 times, 100 times. Every time it'll get better, because you'll get a better feel for what has to be done. You'll get feedback, and that's just how it works. So you throw caution to the wind, you just go for it. All right? So throw caution to the wind. I'd love to hear from you. How did that go for you? What were you worrying about? What were you waiting for? And what is it that you finally achieved by throwing caution to the wind? I'd love to hear from you. So don't forget, enable notifications and subscribe on YouTube, and we'll see you on the other side.